Hey guys, and welcome to World War II Solitaire board game channel. So, the 278 Squadron, the Damned Hunchback, the same for cats. This is the game we're gonna play today. I published an unboxing video just a few hours ago, and in that time since I published that video, I've learned how to play the game, and I played a few practice rounds, and I can tell you this is a damn fine game. It is fast, packed action, and is very exciting. And I gotta say, I really like the design of this game. And I should mention the designer's name, which I forgot while doing the unboxing video. His name is, I guess you would say in American, Marco Campari, and I guess you would say in Italian something like Marco Campari. Anyway, a great game, and since this is the first time I'm showing you how to play, I'm also gonna be nice enough to show you how to set up the game, which is fairly simple. So you start by taking your mission cards and you'll shuffle those. Whoops. And I kind of shuffled them beforehand, so we're not gonna go overboard with the shuffling. And you see these designated spots here on the player mat. It's not super important. It just kind of gives you a hint on how you can place your cards. Because some of the cards are going to be turned this direction later on. And so we're not going to be able to fit them all perfectly with the playing mat. So you have your resolution cards, and you can actually take those and put them to the side. Because we're going to be using them later on, and it's going to be a different deck each time. And then you have your decorations. Let's see if we can pick them up. And we're just going to go ahead and put them here for later use. And then we have our experience card, and that's actually consists of 2 cards, and that's because you can get up to 10 experience, and you might need a second card. But let's just put the first one there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the second one over here in case we live that long. And then you have your damage card. You set it to, so both of these, the experience card and the damage card, is set to 0. So then you have your event cards, right? And the event cards, I'm going to show you here up close to the camera. The event cards, can we get the camera to focus? Can be clouds, they can be flying, the sun, and so on. And we are going to go into greater detail about these cards as we play. But the thing you need to know is that the event deck will change depending on what kind of mission you're flying, what kind of target you are hitting. But the event card will always have 1 cloud, 1 sun, and 1 wave. Then it will always have 2 fly cards and 2 AA cards. So you'll take those 7 cards, and these other guys you can just take and put over here together with your resolution cards and your experience cards. So you'll take these and you can go ahead and shuffle them up. You don't have to be too perfect, because you're going to shuffle them one more time once you have your complete event deck. So that, my friends, is how you set up the 278th Squadron. We're now ready to play. Okay, so just quickly before we start playing this game, I want to tell you about how we win and how we lose. We win by surviving for 10 missions. The 10 missions is basically what we're going to do throughout the war. We lose by taking 5 damage. If we take 5 damage, we have been shot down and we lose. So the goal of the game is to survive these 10 missions, but also to get the highest reward. So there are 4 rewards. The lowest award is for achieving 3 hits on a ship. 3 ships hit, and the highest award is for getting 9 ships hit. You can also get awards for taking down specific targets. For example, if you can get the aircraft carrier, you're going to be able to get the Medaglio di Argento al Valor Militare. Sorry for butchering the Italian, but that's the best I can do. So that's how you survive. So how you engage the ships are by approaching them. These kind of torpedo bombers need to get within at least 1,000 meters. They were effective from 1,000 to 500 meters. What that is in feet, I don't know. You gotta go ahead and check that on Google, because I don't know I know the metric system, guys. I don't know the American one. And that's represented by these 7 event cards that we're gonna draw. They get closer and closer, and then it's kind of push your luck, because we can see here in the torpedo attack chart that the closer I get, the bigger the chance that I'm gonna hit the ship, and the further away, the less chance. But the risk is also gonna get bigger the closer I get, because the closer I get to the target ship, the higher the risk from the enemy AA. So anyway, guys, that's basically how it works, and this game does not use any dice. Instead of dice, this game uses the resolution deck. So for example, if I get all the way here, so the closest I can to target the enemy ship, I will have 1 miss card and I will have 3 hit cards, and I will shuffle these 4 cards and draw, and then I will score accordingly. So if I draw a miss, I will miss. If I draw a hit card, I will hit the enemy ship. So that's how it works, completely with cards, no dice. So you might be a little bit confused now, me going through all of these rules, but we are gonna go ahead and play the game, and you're gonna see how simple and easy it is. One thing I wanna note just before we start playing is that the more damage you take, the more problems you are going to have with enemy AA and with targeting enemy ships. You will have, for every mission, you're going to have a chance to repair your ship according to the fixing damage charts, which we are going to use. And experience is obviously going to make your time a little bit easier. So that's it. That's the rules of the game. So let's get going. So we'll start with the first mission, and we're going to go ahead and put that mission over here. So we can see that our first mission is going to be, I'm going to see if I can show you this. It is in the Aegean Sea. I'm not sure that's how you correctly pronounce it, but it's in the Aegean Sea. And we can see here that we will draw 2 ship cards and choose one of those ships to engage. To our event deck, we are going to add 1 wave card, 1 escort card, and 2 fighter cards. You can barely see, but there's 2 fighter down in that corner, and that's enemy fighters. So that's what we're gonna start by doing now, okay? So here is our standard deck, which again consists of 2 AA cards, 2 fly cards, 1 wave card, 1 cloud card, and 1 sun card. And now we add according to this. So the first thing we're gonna add is a wave card. And then we'll add an escort card. And then we are going to add 2 fighter cards. And the fighter cards are not nice at all. That's one of the worst things that you can draw. Usually you don't push your luck too much when you have those... Whoops, put them in the wrong side. You don't push your luck too much when you have those enemy fighter cards in your event deck. Okay, so like I said, the mission cards show us 2 ships. So we now get to draw 2 ships from the ship deck, and we get to choose one of those to engage. So these are basically the same. We have the Tan Bar and the DD Jackal, and both of these have 1 AA value. So basically it doesn't matter which one we choose to target. I'm gonna go ahead and go with DD Jackal. And the one you choose not to engage, you put it in the bottom of the ship deck. So we can see that the DD Jackal has 1 in AA. So we're gonna go ahead and add 1 AA event card to our event card deck. And the event card deck is now ready for this mission, and we will go ahead and shuffle it best as we can. You know what I'm gonna do in the future now, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and because you don't need to watch me shuffling. Because there's not so many cards, I like to shuffle quite a bit, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pause the video next 9 missions if I survive that long. You don't have to watch me do this, because this can't be fun to watch. Okay, so our event cards are now done. So now we need to approach the ship. So we can see down here on torpedo attack chart that on 7, 6, and 5 we're too far away to launch any attack. So we can guess that here at 4 we're at 1000 meters, because that's the maximum range of the SM79. And if we fire at that range, we have a 25% hit chance and 75% chance to miss. And the closer we get, the higher the chance to hit. But again, the closer we get, the more dangerous the AA is. So we start now drawing our first event card. And it's not a good card, it's a wave card. And what the wave do is it forces us to remove one hit card from the torpedo resolution deck. So once we go ahead and fire, we are going to have a smaller chance to hit that target ship. Next one is an AA card. And we are now on number 6 approach, but we can see that on AA chart on distance 6 nothing happens. We're too far away for that enemy AA to be effective. And number 5 we have another AA card. So I like to get these AA cards as early as possible, because you know that's gonna make them run out of it. They only have one more AA card now, but keep in mind they still have 2 of those fighter cards left. So we look at our chart here, and we are now currently at distance 5, and at distance 5 we are now going to use make a resolution deck. At distance 5 we need 1 hit card and 3 miss cards. And again, now we're going to go ahead and take these cards and shuffle them. And since there's so few cards to shuffle, what I usually do, because if you look at the cards, you're going to remember, that's the miss card and that's the hit card. So what you're going to do, or what I do, is I just do like this, and then I just close my eyes, and then you'll quite fast forget what is what. So we're going to go ahead and draw now to see if the AA hits, and yes, it does. The AA hits. Incredibly lucky for the enemy. So we will change our damage card now from 0 to 1. And this is what I mean that they're not going to be able to fit. And we'll bring these back to the resolution deck. So that's unfortunate, but I want to keep going. This is also something that I need to tell you, that after you have drawn your first event card, and then after every event card you draw, you have a few options about what you can do. You can abort the mission if you feel like, well, the odds are too bad. You can retry the mission, meaning that you're going to reshuffle all of the event cards, even those you used, and you're going to go again from the beginning, but with the change that for every AA, you're going to have 1 less miss card in the resolution deck that you make. And you might ask yourself, why would I want to do that? Well, if you start the game with 3 waves, for example, and you have a juicy target, that's something you might want to do. Just restart. Let's see, I said abort, restart, and yes, you can also fire your torpedo. But again, you gotta be at the range 4 at least. So anyway, guys, that's what you can do, and we are gonna keep going and hope for something better. Okay, we have an escort. So the escort is gonna go ahead and help us. Escort 2 hits, 2 miss against enemy fighter that approach. The thing you do with the escort though is you put it here on the side. You don't actually play it to get closer to the enemy ship. And the next card we have is a fly card, and that's a good card for us because that means we're just approaching to the enemy. And the next one is also a fly card. It kind of feels like I'm running out of good cards now, so I might want to start hitting that enemy, but we have a wave card, so I want to push my luck, and oh, I get an AA, unfortunately. So I get an AA card at distance of 2, and at distance of 2 there's going to be 2 hit, 1 miss in the resolution deck. So 1 miss and 2 hits. That is the last AA card. I was hoping I would get a fighter because then my escort would have a 50% chance of dealing with him. Okay, let's hope for a miss. Ah, no. Okay, so I'm hit again. And that means I now have 2 hit points of damage. And you can see on that card that means AA plus 1 hit. And what that means is for the next AA resolutions, I'm gonna put 1 more hit card from this deck. Okay, so we are quite close now, and I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and drop my bomb now, and we can see that my distance is gonna be 2. So let's see, 2 hits and 1 miss. So 2 hits, 1 miss, but the problem now is that I have the wave card. I got that earlier. That was actually my first card. Remove 1 hit from the torpedo resolution draw. So basically because of heavy waves, it's going to be harder for me to hit with that torpedo. So I have to remove one of these hit cards. So now it's a 50% chance. And again, guys, the best way to do this, I found anyway, is just to close your eyes. Otherwise, you're gonna know which card is which. All right. Yeah, okay, I got him. Okay, so that was cool. I got the target ship, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. So what happens now is after you abort the mission, after you send your torpedo, whatever you hit or not, and after you retry, you have to draw 1 last event card. And it's a little bit special after you actually fire, because that doesn't happen with aborting and retrying, but when you fire, you have to draw 1 event card and also count as being 1 closer than when you bombed or when you sent a torpedo. So I attacked at range number 2, so the last event card is going to be range number 1, and it's a fighter. Okay, so I have an escort, and the escort lets me mix 2, whoops, moving everything here. And the escort lets me, let's see if I get this. Yeah, lets me take 2 hit cards and 2 miss cards. So basically it's a 50% chance here that this guy is gonna help me out. And again, you're just gonna go ahead and shuffle these. Let's see if I got this correctly. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna bother putting it down. Ah, it's a hit. Oh, okay, yeah, it was my guy. Okay, good. Good, it was a hit. Okay, so my escort got this fighter. And that means I arrive not safely at home, but with only 2 damage, with only. Okay, so that's the end of that mission. So what we'll do now is we're gonna go ahead and take our event cards. And we go back to basics. So remember, always 1 cloud card, 1 wave card, 1 sun card, and then we're gonna have 2 fly cards and 2 AA cards. So that's our basic event deck, which these cards we will always have. And we mix them up a little bit. It's hard to shuffle so few cards. I mean, you can shuffle 50 cards or 100 cards, but when there's like 5 or 6 cards, it's difficult. Okay, so that is the first mission complete. I took some damage. Okay, so let's go to experience. This is what you will do after you do your first mission, or after you do every mission. And that is if you have done at least 4 cards, event cards on the distance check. so not counting that last event card, you will gain 1 experience point. So I've now gained 1 experience point. Once you get enough, you're going to get bonuses, you're going to hit easier, you're going to get more of these fly event cards, and so on. And then I took some damage, right? So I have 2 damage points. So we go to our fixing damage chart, and we can see on mission 1 to 2, we will have 3 hit cards and 1 miss card. And the hit cards are good now, because the hit cards means that we successfully repair our plane for 1 hit point. And the miss card basically means that we're out of time or out of spare parts. We're not going to get repaired. So let's hope for a hit card now. Yes. Okay, so we have a hit card. So we are successfully repaired. We now have... can you see those? I think I got to go up a bit. So now we have 1 damage instead of 2. So definitely not perfect, but it's better than... almost going down. Okay, so that my friends is how the game is played. We played through our first mission, and I've explained most of the rules in detail. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and play the game, and we're gonna come up with different situations, and you're just gonna see how that works. And again, I really like this game. It's so exciting every time you're doing these event cards. You're just hoping to not run into those enemy fighters or being hit by that AA. So okay guys, let's see how we can do, if we can win the campaign. So for our second mission, we have Convoy Chase. Okay, Convoy Chase, we're gonna get more of these nasty fighter escorts. I don't like those, but we're gonna get, as you see, 2 of those. So we'll add these to the event. Then we're going to get 1 escort, 1 wave, and 1 cloud. Really don't like those odds, to be honest. I don't like to engage enemies during these missions. We have 2 ships, and we are going to go ahead and choose Rawnsley over CA Manchester, because CA Manchester has a 3 in AA value. Rawnsley only has 1. So we take this one, which we don't choose, and we put that in the bottom of the pile. And we put this guy here in the target zone. Okay, so let's go. We have clouds. So the SM79 is unaffected by the immediate next AA card drawn. And then we have waves. So remove 1 hit from the torpedo resolution. Then we have an escort, so that's nice. Whoops. We have a fighter, so we're gonna go ahead and try to defend ourselves with the help of the escort. And again, the way this works is you take 2 hit cards, 2 miss cards, and you try to bring that enemy fighter down. Yes, we have a hit. So the enemy fighter is taken down. Let's go again. We have another enemy fighter. So I think this has been played, unfortunately. So we're gonna go ahead and do that fighter attack against us. So the fighter has 1 miss card and 2 hit cards. So you can see that our chances of escaping this attack is quite slim. Yeah, it's a hit. So he successfully hits me, and we're back to 2 in damage. Let's see, and we have waves, so even if I go ahead and launch my attack now, we have 1 hit, 3 miss, and the wave removes 1 of my hit cards, so that's going to be a fail. So I am going to go ahead and push my luck and try getting closer. Okay, we have an event card. You know, there's 3 AA cards here, and the AA is going to be bad for me, so I'm going to go ahead and attack now. I think, yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, so we are at range 3, so that's 2 hit cards. 2 miss cards, but due to the waves, unfortunately, we have to remove one of the hit cards. So now we have 2 miss cards, 1 hit card. Oh, we hit. You see that, guys? We hit. And this is why this game is so cool, because it's very similar to the Hunters and other narrative kind of games, where you really, you build up this tension and this personal narrative for the game. So we successfully took that ship down, and now we're gonna pull one last event card. And again, we're gonna be at range 2 now. Ooh, AA. Okay, so AA, 2 hits and 1 miss card, right? 2 hit and 1 miss card at range 2. However, we already have 2 damage, and that means add another hit card for doing AA. So you can see that racking up damage and being, not being careful can really take its heavy price on you. So you see now we have a 75% chance of getting hit again, and then we're gonna have even more trouble. Come on. Oh, yeah. He misses. I'm not cheating. I promise, guys. Okay, so the AA attack misses, and that means we successfully complete the mission. Very cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and check my camera. I'm constantly moving this. But okay, so again, back to the basics. 1 sun, 1 cloud, 1 wave, 2 AA cards, and 2 fly cards in our event deck. And you see how, this is going quite fast, even though as I'm playing, I'm explaining, in detail how the game works. So you can play this in definitely 4 to 5 minutes, 1 hour, and it's quite portable as well. Okay, so now experience goes up to 2 from 1, since we did at least 4 distance cards. And we are going to go ahead and try repair, and we're still at mission 2, so we are doing 3 hit cards, 1 miss card. Remember, hitting is good while we're doing our repair, because that means we are successfully repaired. Yeah, we got a hit card, you see, so we successfully repair ourselves. We now only have 1 damage. And that means we're done with the second mission, and we move on now to the third mission, which is gonna be North Africa. And you know what, guys? I love North Africa because North Africa has no AA, it has no enemy combat air patrols, it has sun and clouds, and that's to our advantage. So we take clouds, and then we take... Where's the sun? There we have the sun, and we add those to our event cards. And don't forget to... I said I was gonna pause, but okay, I'll just do it fast. There we go. Let's see. Yes, 1 ship. So it's gonna be the Empire Rowan. So we don't have any choice here. Just 1 ship here, and the Empire Rowan has 1 AA, so we're gonna go ahead and take 1 AA and add to the event. Like, yeah, could have waited to shuffle until that was added. Whoops. I know this guy who designed this game also has some kind of print and play card game with Stukas, and I'm not really big on print and play, but who knows, maybe that's gonna get published too. I would love that. Anyway, we are on our third mission. We are in North Africa, and we are targeting Empire Rowan with our 79 SM torpedo bomber. And let's see, we have some clouds. So the SM79 is unaffected by the immediately next AA card drawn. But that doesn't matter because we have AA here now, but AA can't hit us at this distance anyway. And we have 1 more AA. And we are now at distance 5, so that's going to be 1 hit, 3 miss cards. So a 25% chance of hitting, but you know guys, he can still hit me. You saw last time when I had a 25% chance of not being hit. Miss. Ah, you see? Very nice. Okay, so he misses me, and that's 2 of the AA used. That means there's just 1 AA card left. We have Clouds. We have Fly, which is just approaching continues. Ah. And then we have AA. Man. Okay, 2 hit, 1 miss, because we are at distance 2. Man. I'm not very lucky this game. I'm always unlucky when I'm playing on camera. When I'm playing off camera, everything's always going super well. So let's see. It's quite a high chance now of scoring a hit on me. Yeah, we have a hit, so that means we're back to 2 damage, unfortunately, and that means AA is going to be rougher on us, but there's nothing bad left now. We've drawn all the bad stuff, so we are approaching at closest level. Our distance is 1. We are going to use 3 hit cards and 1 miss card. And we'll shuffle these up. Okay. Yeah, we have a hit. So we have successfully sunk our 3rd ship, Empire Rowan. And that, my friends, means if we look here at the reward chart, we have earned our 1st medal, which is something, Cross of the War. And that's this one. So we have earned the 1st medal there. There's then this one in bronze, silver, and gold. Okay, and then we draw 1 last event card, and it's the Sun. So we'll just ignore that. And we are going to go ahead and reset our event deck. Remember, 1 wave, 1 Sun, 1 Clouds, and then we'll do 2 Flies, 2 AA. So that's the basic deck. And when I play, I use plexiglass to make the map stay a little bit better, but I tried recording with it, but it's such a glare and then also a reflection, which is not very nice to look at, so that's why it's moving a little bit. I'm just gonna take a look here. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, so experience. We are now up to 3 experience, which is gonna give us our first bonus, which is 1 more fly card to our event deck. So we'll take that right away. We're now gonna have 3 fly cards instead of only 2 in our basic event deck. And then we're gonna go ahead and try repair. We are on mission 3 now, so that tells us to take 4 hit cards and 2 miss cards. So let's hope that we can repair, because I really don't like that AA penalty. Yes, we have a hit. So we successfully repair. We're back now to 1 hit point. So let's see if we can get a little bit lucky this mission and not get hurt, because we've been hit every mission. So next mission brings us to Free Chase. It does have a wave, but also a sun. So we add a sun. And then we go ahead and add a wave. And then it tells us that we can choose only between this one ship. Oh, it's the aircraft carrier CV Indomitable. So if we get this ship, we get the 2nd highest medal. But this guy has 3 AA cards and 2 fighter cards. So I'm not sure about this, man. I mean, I guess I would be executed if I didn't make a try, but I'm definitely not gonna push it because I'm already, quite damaged. So we add 3 AA cards and 2 Combat Air Patrol cards to the event deck. Now I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle this real good here. And, you know, I kind of want to do it like pause the video because I want to do it really good, but if I do that, someone is gonna accuse me of cheating if I actually bring this bastard down. So I'm not gonna go ahead and pause the video. You're gonna have to watch me slowly shuffling these cards. Oh. Okay, so they're real good and shuffled. Okay, ready for this, guys, because this might be it. Okay, so the first card is AA. That's good because we got rid of one of the AA cards and it can't hit us. Second one is Fly. That's unfortunate. Fifth, oh, that's very bad. Fifth is also Fly. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more. And the fourth is a Fighter. And you know the fighter, enemy fighter is 2 hit cards, 1 miss card. And it's a... Oh, it's a miss! Oh, it's a miss. It's a miss. He missed me. Okay. Okay, so we are now at the fourth... at fourth range, and I'm gonna take a fire at him because if we get closer, there is still, let's see, there's 4 more AA cards here and there's 1 more fighter. I mean, those aren't very good odds. I guess I could. There's 2 sun cards here. I'm not gonna take the chance, man, because they're AA. I'm already a little bit damaged. I'm gonna go ahead and fire. Okay, so we are firing at range 4, and at range 4 we have 1 hit card and 3 miss cards. So I mean, the chances here are rubbish. But I mean, at least I'm doing my duty. I'm trying, but I want to get. I want to get out of this fight alive so I can live to fight another day. Are you ready, guys? For the best target in the game. Hit or miss? Ah, it was a miss. Let's see, next card, what would that have been? Miss. Hit. Okay, well, we tried our best, but unfortunately, we didn't get this ship. Goes to the bottom of this pile. And we take our event cards and set them back to the basic. 2 AA cards, 1 wave card, 1 sun card, 1 cloud card. And now remember 3 fly cards because we have the promotion. Okay, so that was unfortunate. It would have been totally awesome if we had managed to blow up that ship. But you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we'll be able to repair our plane now back to 0 damage points, because then I can be a little bit more aggressive. Okay, so my experience goes to 4, so it's still only 1 fly card. I get the benefit, that is. And let's see our damage. We are now at mission 4, so it's still gonna be 2 miss cards and 4 hit cards. And I mean, if you don't want shuffling these resolution cards, of course you can use dice to determine the outcome quite easily. For example, you could roll a d6 now, and a roll of 1 to 2 would be you wouldn't be able to repair, and a roll of 3 to 6 would be successfully repaired. Or, you can use whatever system you like. Okay, so we need a hit card now. Oh, yeah, thank you, Lord. And we got a hit card. So we are now back to 0 damage. Things are actually starting to look pretty good now. Now I can start being a little bit more aggressive. And we have 4 in experience points. We need 2 more experience points. and we're gonna have +2, which is the highest bonus for the fly cards. Okay, guys, so next mission is going to again to the agency. Agency. I don't know how to pronounce that. Someone can correct me. Anyway, we will add one enemy fighter card to our event deck, and one wave card. So this is again not a very good place to fight. And only one ship card, so whatever comes, we have to fight it. It's a tank. It's called Tanker Turbo, and it has no AA. So at least we have that going for us. So we have a total now of 2 enemy AA cards, one enemy combat air patrol. So we might actually make this, and we can be a little bit more aggressive now since we have no damage. So the first event card, the wave card, I hate that one. And then we have AA, and that's good because AA can't hit us. We're too far away. And then we have the enemy fighter card. Okay, 2 hit cards, 1 miss card. I've been so lucky with the fighters. They've engaged me several times and they never hit me. So this time they are definitely gonna go ahead and hit me. Let's see. Look at that, man. They got some rookies in the skies. Let's see. I'm messing this up. Let's see. Is this the 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, this is the 5th mission. Okay, so that was lucky. And then we have waves again. Come on. I gotta get close now. We have clouds. So next AA. Oh, that's very good. So clouds, the SM79 is unaffected by the immediately next AA card drawn. And that's when we draw an AA. And then we draw a fly card. Now we go ahead and engage. We can see that we are at distance 1. So we are going to have 3 hit cards and 1 miss card. But because of 2 wave cards, we have to remove 2 of the hit cards. So we go from 75% chance of hitting to 50% chance of hitting. So I'm looking away. You can't see my eyes, but we're not looking at the cards. And oh yeah, we got him. We got him, guys. Whoops. So Tanker Turbo is down, and mission 5 is a success. So we take our event cards. And back to basics. 3 fly cards, 2 AA cards. And I think actually I'm gonna get some kind of nice reward and I'm gonna survive this campaign. So let's go straight to the next mission, which is mission 6. Oh, sorry, we should do our experience first. So now I have 5 experience points and I don't need to roll for repair since I did not take any damage. Let's see, how many did I bring down? 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't really do that many missions. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. So next mission is Gibraltar. Gibraltar. And Gibraltar is a little bit special. Because, first of all, if you draw the carrier ship, or the aircraft carrier, you will put it at the bottom of the ship deck because you can't engage that here. Also, the target ship is going to have no AA. However, you have to add 2 AA due to the Gibraltar card. So we'll do that first. 2 AA. So a lot of AA. And then we'll add 1 cloud cover. And we're going to go ahead and draw the ship. We actually have 2 ships to choose between. And this is cool because we can choose the hardest ship now, the CL Liverpool, because its AA doesn't count. And we take our event cards here and go ahead and shuffle them. I think last turn I actually forgot to draw 1 more event card after sinking the Tanker Turbo because I got so excited. But it would not have mattered because remember I was counting the AA cards and the combat air patrol cards, and I only had friendly cards remaining. So there's no way the enemy would have hit me. Just to clarify that. So don't forget to draw one last event card after you have engaged, or aborted, or retried. Okay, so first card is an AA card, so that's cool because he's too far away to hit. And next one is also an AA card. So that is really sucky for the enemy. That means they only have 2 AA cards left, which are the standard 2 AA cards. And then we have Clouds, which protect us. Yeah, look at that. There's another AA card. Waves, not very good. Fly card. And we are going to go ahead and, draw the next one, which is Clouds. And now we are going to go ahead and fire. At distance 1, we have 1 miss card and 3 hit cards. But due to the fact that we have waves, we have to discard 1 hit card. Let's see, I've taken down 4 ships. If I take this guy down, I will get the second medal. So let's hope so. Okay, are you ready? Another hit, we got him. Okay, so CL Liverpool has successfully been sunk on our 6th mission. And we do one last event card, and it's a fly. Don't forget that last event card, because that's actually the only thing that I kind of kept forgetting when I was playing my practice runs. Okay, so let's reset. Let's see here. Clouds, waves, 2 AA. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and go now from 5 to 6 experience points. And with 6 experience points, you get to add one last fly card to the event deck. So we are quite experienced now, and those extra flight cards really do a lot to help you out. All right, so that's mission, let's see, mission number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 missions done. We have no damage, we don't have the roll for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 ships sunk. So we are gonna get the bronze medal now, and that means we've gained 2 of the medals. And to get the best one, you can only fail 1 mission, and that's the only one. I've only failed 1 mission so far, so I still have a chance to get that one. Okay, next mission we have North Africa again. And North Africa this time gives us, there's no clouds, but we have sun. But unfortunately there's also some enemy fighters over there. And we have 1 ship, and it's the BB Nelson. It's another ship that can give us the silver medal. But unfortunately this guy also has 3 AA guns. So 1, 2, 3. So that's all of the AA cards that actually exist. So that's going to be a tough nut to crack. And remember, we can't fail any more missions if we want to get the highest decoration available in the game. But I can tell you right now that, we don't have any damage, and we do have 2 flight cards. So we are going to take a shot at it. We're not going to give up yet. But it's not looking too good. And I'm going to make sure to, again, shuffle these properly now that we actually have such a juicy target. There we go. Good enough. Okay, so first one is AA. Thank you. Can't hit me. And then we have clouds, which is nice because then we have coverage. Next one is fly. I was hoping for AA. At distance 4 we have AA. And distance 4 is 1 hit, 3 miss. So chances are that they are going to miss with their AA. But you can never know. Really keeps you on the edge. You know, this is like if you play the Hunters. And I would describe this game as the part where you're firing your torpedoes or doing the escort detection attempts. That's how this whole game feels like. Tension, okay? Miss. Thank you. Okay, so they miss with the AA, and they still have 3 AA points remaining. Oh, there goes the third one. And now we are at range 3, so we're gonna have 2 miss and 2 hits. So that's a 50% chance of hitting me. Let's see if we can keep the lucky streak going. I really want to get this guy. And it's a hit, unfortunately. So now we are hit. We have 1 damage to our plane, but we are going to keep going. And it's a fly card. And we're going to pull the last one. And the last one is AA. Okay, distance 1. That's going to be 3 hit cards and 1 miss. But you know, we've done that before, haven't we? It's not going to be impossible. It's just going to be darn hard. Let's see if my experienced pilot can get out of this. And it's going to be a hit. So we take 1 more hit. We're now down to 2 hits. That means next AA is going to be much more lethal. However, now we get to fire. And there's no waves this time. You can see it's AA, 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 AA. We have some clouds. And that means we have a good chance of hitting. We have 3 hit cards, 1 miss card. So let's mix these up. And let's pray together. Are you ready? Hit or miss. If we hit, we get the silver medal. Ah, yeah, it's a hit. So we got the BB Nelson. And that's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships sunk. And that is going to give us this medal. And we would actually get this medal on the next one because 7 ships sunk, you get that one. But anyway, we get it in advance. But we still have 1 medal to get. So let's see how that works out. Okay, so we go ahead and take our event cards. And reset them. You know the deal now. 1 of each weather. 2 AA cards. And 4 fly cards since we have the experience. Yeah, I just had to check the camera so things were still in focus and so that you still can see the game. Okay, so experience goes up from 6 to 7. We need 1 more experience point to get the last benefit from experience. But we're hit. We need repair. We are now at, let's see, 7. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, sir. Mission 7 is going to be 3 hit cards and 2 miss cards. And we really need that repair now. So I really wish you could sacrifice something like your rank or whatever to gain like 1 hit card or something when you were doing your repair. That would be a cool way to add some tactical or strategical element. Okay. It's a miss, so I don't get a repair. That's very unfortunate. Next mission is going to be Operation Harpoon. Okay, for mission number 8. And that is going to give us 2 fight to cards. To the event deck. But it's also going to give us 1 sun and 1 escort card. And then we will draw 3 ship cards this time. So we have a ship here. You can see we can get the first medal, but we already have that, so we're not going to bother with that. It's the CL Glasgow. Then we have the CO Marigold we put those in the bottom of the pile, and we're gonna go with Benjamin Conti, which has 1 in AA value. I really hope I didn't forget to draw the last event card again when I took down the BB Nelson. I have a feeling I might have, but you know, you get the general idea of the game. It's easy. I find that when I hit, I forget it, and when I miss, I remember it, you know, because you're so excited about hitting that ship. Okay, so we are on Operation Harpoon, and we are targeting Benjamin Conti. We have AA at distance 7, which is too far away. And then we have the escort. That's very nice. I'm going to go ahead and set him aside here. And then we have the sun, which is very good. It's going to remove 1 hit from the next AA resolution draw. And then we have a fighter. So we're going to protect ourselves with our escort card. The escort is going to give us 2 miss, 2 hit cards, so a 50% chance to bring this enemy plane down. And we hit, yeah. Okay, so we hit the enemy, he's done for. So is my escort, he returns back to base. And then we have another fighter, unfortunately. We take 2 hit cards, 1 miss card. And I really don't want to get more hits now because I'm already damaged. So we go ahead and shovel these up. And we hope for a miss. Yeah. Man, I'm incredibly lucky with the fighter escorts. Okay, so we have a miss, so that's good. Let's see. What should we do? There's a lot of AA left, but I haven't drawn a lot of good cards. I'm going to push my luck. It's a wave card, okay? I'm going to keep pushing it. So wave, it's a fly card. We are now at range 2. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attack at range 2. And at range 2, I will have 1 miss card and 2 hit cards. But because of the waves we encountered earlier, I lose 1 hit card. So we have a 50% chance now of sinking Benjamin Conti. And I really hope I do, because I need still to sink 3 more ships to get the highest award. And it's a miss. So unfortunately I miss. That is the way it is sometimes. And now I have to draw 1 last event card. It's sun, so fortunately at least I don't take any damage. So my experience now goes up to 8, and we change the card. And that's cool, because that's going to give me 1 more hit card when doing the resolution for hitting the mission target ship. So we go now to repair. And repair, we are in mission 8. We have 2 hit cards and 2 miss cards. So it's just a 50% chance of repairing. That's not very good. But it is what it is. And we're not going to be able to get any better medal because, like I said, we need 9 ships hit. You can only fail 1 mission. I failed 2 now, but we are going to keep going because we want to survive also. Oh, we have a hit, so that's good. Because hit when doing the repair means you are repaired. So we're back now. We have 1 damage point. And we are going to Operation Pedestal. Operation Pedestal adds... Let's see, did I reset this? Nope, I don't think I did. So let's reset first. 1 wave, 1 sun, 1 cloud. Where's the clouds? There we go. And then 2 AA. And 4 fly cards. There we go. And for mission number 9, we have Operation Pedestal, and we will add 1 sun, 2 fighter cards. You can barely see it, but there's 2 fighters here in the corner. one sun card, and one escort. And then we will draw 2 ships. And we have CA Kent and Tannin Bar, and we're going to choose Tannin Bar, which only has an AA value of 1. The other ship had AA value of 3. And we will add 1 AA card to our event deck. Shuffle this up. See. Okay, so for our first event we have AA. I like when that happens. Keep firing at me. At this distance it's okay. Then we have a fly card. Another fly card. It's a little bit too early for that. Then we have clouds, so we are going to go ahead and get close. Then we have sun. Do we want to risk it? Yeah. And then we have AA, unfortunately. So AA at range 2 is going to be 2 hit cards, 1 miss, but then because of the sun, remove 1 hit from the next AA. So they only have 1 hit, so it's a 50% chance to hit. And when you're shuffling 2 cards, you really have to look away, close your eyes, and think of, like, what are you going to eat tomorrow? Because then immediately you forget which is which. Okay, am I hit? Nope, they miss. Very good. The AA miss, and I now at range 2 decide to engage with my torpedoes. So at the range of 2, you will have 1 miss card and 2 hit cards. But because of my experience, I will have 1 more hit card. So it actually makes more sense now to engage at range number 2. I mean, 75% chance to hit. Okay, and it's a hit. It is a hit again. Okay, so I sink the Tannin Bar, and I draw 1 last event card, and it's an escort. So that's okay with me. And let's reset to AA. Sun, clouds, and wave, and 4 fly cards. So that was the 9th mission, my friends. That means we only have 1 more mission, and I only need to take down 2 more ships to get the highest award. So I think I've been quite lucky. Even though I think I had kind of a rough start. Okay, so I go from 8 experience to 9 experience. I have 1 in damage, so we're going to go ahead and try to repair that with 2 hit cards, 2 miss cards. So we have a 50% chance of repairing that damage. And I can tell you, I need 5 damage points to go down, so I don't think that's going to happen. Hit, so that means repair is successful. So I don't think I'm going to lose this game because I need to take 5 hits in the 10th and final mission, which is Malta Convoy. Okay, Malta Convoy. We are going to go ahead and add 2 enemy fighters and 1 cloud. So those fighters aren't very good. They're definitely bad news. Well, yeah, let's draw our ship. It's just 1 ship, and it's going to be the CA Manchester. Ooh, with 3 AA. Man, you kidding? 3 AA? Okay, so we have now 5 AA cards in this deck. And 2 enemy fighter cards. There we go. Okay, this is exciting. Will I manage to sink the last ship? We have the sun. Remove 1 hit from the next AA. Then we have the clouds, which cover me if there is going to be an AA now, which there is. So the sun saves, the cloud saved me. I still have the sun. And then I have a fly card. And then I have AA. And let's see, whoops, messing things up. AA at range of 3. 2 hit and 2 miss cards. But the sun saves me from one of the hit cards. So they only have 1 hit card now. Okay. And they hit. So unfortunately I am hit. But I'm going to keep pushing it. Oh no, we have more AA. And distance 2. That's going to be 2 hit cards. 1 miss card. So this is... have the potential to hurt real bad. Okay. And it's a hit. So I take another hit. And that's going to make me even more... easier to hit, but I'm gonna go ahead and fire now, and we are at range 2. So at range 2 we get 1 miss card, 2 hit cards, but I get 1 more hit card due to my experience as a pilot. So we go ahead and mix these up. We have a 25% chance now of bringing the CA Manchester down. And for the last torpedo of the game, the torpedo is fired. And I mean, my pilot has gone through heavy clouds and AA, and he's fired his only 1 torpedo, and it's a hit. So I have successfully brought down the CA Manchester, and I've taken down a total of 8 ships. I needed to take down 9, unfortunately, to get the highest reward. Man, that was cool. Okay, but let's not forget one last event card, and it is AA. And the AA at this range, 0 to 1, is 3 hit, 1 miss. 3 hit, 1 miss, plus 1 hit card because of my damage to the plane. So the enemy have a high chance of hitting. So we're going to go ahead and take these cards and shuffle them. And the outcome isn't really going to matter because this is the last mission of the war before the Italians join the Allies. And it's a hit. So we are hit again, and we are now have 3 damage. And that, my friend, is 278th Squadron, the same 4 cats, Damned Hunchbacks. And man, I gotta say, I love it. It's so fun. And just to go through what happened in the game. So at the Alliance Sea for our first mission, we took down the DD Jackal. Then at the Convoy Chase, we took down Rawnsley. In North Africa, we took down the Empire Rowan. In Free Chase, we were unsuccessful to sink any ships. But in the Agency again, we took down the Tanker Turbo. In Gibraltar, we took down CL Liverpool. In North Africa, we took down BB Nelson. In Operation Harpoon, we were unsuccessful again. Malfunctioning perhaps with the torpedo. In Operation Pedestal, we took down Tannin Bar. And in a Malta Convoy, we managed to take down CA Manchester. I gotta say, guys, for $11, this game is a masterpiece. Usually goes for $16. You can get it for $11 right now. And yeah, I'm not gonna keep praising it because you know what I think. But you know also I like card games and I like portable games since I travel a lot with my job. And I mean, this is it. This is the game. What you see here plus the rules here, that's it. This is the game. I mean, it weighs nothing. It takes no space. It takes no table space. It's the perfect game to bring. It's also quick and easy to play. This is gonna hit my table a lot. So do yourself a favor. Go to the website and get the game of Quarterdeck International for $11, which is an offer right now. Well, I was close to getting that highest medallion, but next time, guys. I'm still happy I got these 3 medals. During my test runs, I bit the bullet a few times. I was a little bit too careless, I guess, and got shot down. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this playthrough video, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. See you next time.